Yo, welcome back to another video. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you guys are having a good day, a great night, so on and so forth. I just want to talk to you guys real quick about what the actual limitless lifestyle is and what this channel is. You know, this channel is to really speak about what the limitless lifestyle is. What's the things that comprise the limitless lifestyle? So, as the founder and the creator of this lifestyle, then it's a representation of what I stand for and what I live for, right? So, to live a limitless lifestyle means to have principles, standards, disciplines, and to really break those beliefs, those mental barriers and things in your mind that don't amount to anything, right? Or that keep you held back. Because I see plenty of people these days who really don't think that they can get things done or really achieve the things they want to achieve simply because of the mental blocks they have in their mind. Because I truly believe that you can really accomplish anything that you want to in life. If you can put your mind to it, you can get it done. And if somebody else has done it, you can definitely do it. 100%. You just got to find a way how, right? I think that it's important to really live by this, because to be anybody or do anything in life, it comes down to your mindset. It really comes down to your mindset. Because if you think you can, and if you believe you can, then you can, right? However, faith without works is dead, so do what needs to be done in order to get the thing done. Like, do you think that Steve Jobs and who else? Bill Gates and all these people who create Microsoft, Apple, and all these big major Fortune 500 companies, do you think that do this just off of luck? No, they put the work in. But at the same time, they believe that they can get it done. And me, I believe that I can do anything, and I believe I can do anything that I put my mind to. So that leads into something which means setting goals. Do you have any goals for yourself? Do you have anything that you're striving towards? Do you have a lifestyle that you're looking to attain? Because I do, right? And I'm looking to attain a certain lifestyle, a certain life setup, as to where it's comfortable enough that the things that I do are because I want to do them, and because society isn't forcing me to do what they think is right for me to do. Because as an individual, I can think for myself and do the things that I want to do with my life. No matter what it is, I can do it if I really truly believe I can do it. Do you believe you can do what you set your mind to? Or is your mind not strong enough to do so? Do you believe you can make the money you want to make? Or is your mind not strong enough to think you can? Do you have the body of your dreams? Do you have the car of your dreams? The house of your dreams? Do you live where you want to live? Do you wear what you want to wear? Do you look how you want to look? Do you speak how you want to speak? Do you walk how you want to walk? Who are you living for? What are you really looking to get out of life? Because if you can't answer those questions, you're not going to amount to anything whatsoever. Because the people who become somebody, there's intention behind their work, behind their being, behind them living. There's intention behind it. Everything that they do has a purpose. There's a reason behind everything that they do. Every morning they wake up, they have something on their plate to get done because they know what they're going to do. They have a plan. They have a detailed plan. And even if they don't, they have a very strong conviction of knowing what they need to be doing. And they're getting it done. Because not only do they know who they are, they know who they want to become. And they know that who they are now isn't the person worthy of the thing that they want. So that's what the daily consistency of hustle is about. Is to do the things daily to start to forge yourself into that person that can attain that thing that you look forward to getting and being and doing. Because if you have no vision for the future, if you have no vision for yourself, how are you going to really accomplish anything? Because you have no track to run on. That's like saying, I want to make a lot of money. Okay, how much is a lot of money? What is a lot of money to you? Is it $5? Is it $50? $5,000? $50,000? Or is it in the millions? What's the exact number? What's a lot of money to you? Because a lot of money to you can mean anything. There's no actual target that you're aiming at when you say, I want a lot of money. So be exact, be precise. Set a goal so precise that you know exactly what you're aiming for. It's like looking down the sights of a gun. You know exactly what you're aiming at. So when you pull that trigger, you're on target. You should be the exact same with your goals. Be a sniper. Dial in. Focus up. It's like Call of Duty. Hold your breath. Take the shot. Aim in. Do the thing. Set the goal. Have the intention behind the thing that you do to get the thing. Because if you don't, that's like trying to aim down a gun. It's like trying to aim down a sniper with the sights closed, with the little cap on the end of the sight closed. You're not going to be able to see anything. You can't see right in front of you. Yet alone a target that's 500 feet away, 500 yards away. No way. So I want you to set a goal that's so clean, that's so precise, that you can really envision and see and really just like feel it, taste it, live it, everything. Set that goal. Memorize that goal. Sit in that feeling of having accomplished that thing and having that thing. Do that every day. And then I want you to sit down at your desk and write about it. Write about the details that come to mind when you analyze this thing. When you're in the car, your dreams. The type of material that the steering wheel is. What the seats feel like. Do the seats massage? Do the seats have heating and cooling? Do you have a heated steering wheel? What type of infotainment system do you have? Do you have cloth seats, leather seats? What type of engine is it? What color is the stitching? What type of tires does it take? What type of gas do you put in the car? How much would it take to fill up? Know these things. Set a goal and be very meticulous about the things that go into that goal. Because if you don't, then you're going to be aiming at anything but your goal. You need a track to run on. You need to have definiteness of purpose. There's a book that really inspired my self-development journey when I first started working on myself. And it's Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And in one of his chapters, he talks about definiteness of purpose. And I think it was either 1 or 3 out of every 100 people have definiteness of purpose. That's not a lot whatsoever. 1 to 3 out of 100 people have a definiteness of purpose, have a goal. That's kind of sad if you ask me. I posted a poll on my Instagram actually yesterday, and I said, do you know what your purpose is in life? Do you know your life's purpose? I put 100%, not yet, and then working on it. Just to get a general overview of what people are saying and thinking and like where people are in life, right? Because if you don't have anywhere to go, you're not going to go anywhere. So back to goal setting, right? Set that goal, set that intention in every area of your life, right? Set what you want to look like. Set your video game character up. You're in a video game and set up your character, your avatar. How do you want your physical body to look? Do you want to be buff? Do you want to be jacked? Do you want to be chiseled? Do you want to be lean? Do you want to be cut? Do you want to be bulked up? What do you want to look like? What do you want to look like? How much do you want to weigh? How do you want to look in clothes? When you put in clothes, do you want to have tailored clothes? Do you want to wear fitted clothes? Do you want to wear loose, baggy clothes? What's your style? Do you know how to dress? Do you take care of your clothes? Do you hang your clothes up? Do you do your laundry? How do you present yourself to the world? Do you take care of your skin? Do you shower? Do you have a skincare routine? Do you stay hydrated? Do you eat healthy? These are all things that you should really have in check, especially as a man. Because everybody notices what you do and what you don't do, consciously and subconsciously. Because how you feel about yourself will show when you talk to people, when you present yourself to the world. I said before in one of my other videos, Les Brown said something that was very profound to me. He said, as soon as you open your mouth, you tell the world who you are. So what are you studying? What are you ingesting into your body? What's in your mental diet? What are you feeding your brain? What are you feeding your body? Like, what's going on? Do you respect yourself? Do you respect yourself enough to do things that really make you better on the daily basis? Do you get enough sleep? Do you take care of your hygiene, your health? Do you clean your room? Do you clean your car? Do you clean your house? Do you clean your bathroom? Do you do things that really elevate your sense of well-being? Or do you just let things just happen around you? Do you let things just get away from you? Do you just leave things undone? Do you just leave your laundry sitting in the laundry basket for 2 weeks at a time before you hang them up, before you fold them? Do you let your clothes get wrinkled? Do you have wrinkled clothes? Do you have lint on your shirt, on your pants? Do you skip out getting haircuts? Do you not cut your nails? Do you not brush your teeth daily? Do you not do your laundry? You don't vacuum your carpet, your floor. You don't wipe anything down. You just sit there in the filth and then complain about not being where you want to be. And then you complain about not being where you want to be. And then you talk to people, hey, my life isn't turning out how I want it to turn out. What should I do? Or do you just sit there and complain on a day-to-day basis and just drive people away from you because you're just so negative? Or are you an action taker? Do you get things done? Do you fix your bed? Do you clean your room? Do you study? Do you take care of your hygiene? It's a quite simple equation. It's a simple formula. The name of the game is action. Because we all have the same time in a day, and we can all do the same exact things. Right? Look at it like this, right? Say there's two people. First person, boom. 12 o'clock hits. They go to sleep. They wake up at 7 o'clock. They get a solid 7 hours of sleep, right? They wake up in the morning. As soon as their alarm comes on, they get up and get straight to work. They go sit at their desk, set a 90-minute timer, and get to work. They get into a nice deep work session. They work for 90 minutes. They take a break, eat some breakfast, and then they go to the gym. They go to the gym, work out very hard, very intensely, with intention, of course. On the way back from the gym, they run some errands, get a car wash, vacuum your car out, get some groceries, healthy food, of course. They come home, put the food away, shower, do their skincare, relax for a little bit maybe. I think that's what they do. They get back to work. They do another deep work session. Or they go to work, do something productive, and then by 12 o'clock that night, they've gotten plenty of work done. As opposed to the person who could either A, when 12 o'clock hits, bam, they're going to stay up until 3, 4 a.m., sleep in to 1, 2 o'clock, get up, scroll on social media, gossip, post negativity, hate comments, all from their bed without even getting up, brushing their teeth. Before they even wake up, they're just signifying on people. 7 o'clock hits, They eat some frozen meals. No gym. Either work a low-paying job or don't work at all. They complain they have no dreams, aspirations, no goals. They just sit in the room all day in their mom's basement. And they just rinse and repeat every single day. Now you tell me, which person do you want to be? Which person is going to get further ahead in literally just a day's time? Not even talking about a week's time, a month's time, a year's time, 10 years' time. Which side of the spectrum do you want to be on? It comes down to what you do today. What you do today will dictate the rest of your life. And if you don't build on something positive, you're not going to have a solid foundation. So to live a limitless lifestyle, you have to have foundational principles that you live by, non-negotiables. When you have those things, you have a purpose in life. And people pick up on that. When you know where you're going, you have a sense of self-confidence and self-respect. You just move differently because you respect yourself, you respect your time, you respect your body. You respect everything about yourself. And if you do that about yourself, imagine how people would treat you with respect. But as soon as you start to disrespect yourself and do things that aren't in your best interest, people don't care because you don't care. You literally show people how to treat you based off of how you treat yourself and how you treat them. Move correct. Move with suave. Speak with charm and elegance. Be somebody. Be a main character in your life. Take control. Take life by the reins. And literally guide the ship as where you want it to go. Nobody's going to do it for you. On the daily basis, what are you doing? You should be accomplishing something every single day. Every day. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. There is no excuse to not be doing something with your life. No matter how big it is or how small it is, you have to start somewhere to make something happen. Have a vision. As I said before, have a detailed analysis and a plan of the person you want to become, the person you want to be, the things you want to do, the things you want to see, the things you want to have, of everything. Top to bottom, inside and out. Build that inner kingdom and that inner fortitude and that inner character, and work on that vision on a daily basis by doing the things that you believe that person would be doing. If you want to be a successful CEO, do things that a CEO would do. If a CEO wants to be the top and lead his company the best as he can, what he's going to do? He's going to take care of his mind. He's going to get his proper rest. He's going to eat healthy. He's going to take care of his environment. Take care of his body 100%. Because, listen, if you don't take care of your body, how do you expect to be able to think straight? Because your brain is an organ inside of your body. And if you eat bad foods, you're going to clog up your mental engine. Your brain's an engine. You need a search engine optimizer, which is food. The food you eat will literally optimize or deneutralize your brain. Gut health is directly related with mental health. And the things you eat and ingest have a direct correlation. So by eating healthy, you're feeding your mind with the good, nutritious things that you need to be able to think clearly, have a calm mind space, and to be able to be sharp, productive, and confident. Because if you know you're doing everything right and everything that you can to be better, why wouldn't you be confident? I don't care where you work. You can work at the lowest of low jobs. But inside of you, you can have the best internal kingdom that anybody has ever seen. You can be such a quality person working a low-end job. However, if you have ambitions, and you don't see yourself working there for the rest of your life, and you're working to get out of that situation, I respect you 100%. You got to stay down until you come up. And if you're able to work at that rate, in that space, knowing that you're meant for more, that adds a certain gusto and a certain swiftness to your step when you walk, because you're just confident about where you're going. And you will stand out and start to attract opportunities that will possibly get you out of that situation sooner than you could have ever imagined. Because you started to embody a certain type of energy that really pushes people or pulls and attracts people towards you, because they see that you're about something greater than the circumstance that you're in right now, that you can see past, that you have a vision, that you can really imagine and sit there and see your life from a third person and see the person that you're becoming on a daily basis, because you're doing what it takes to really become that person. You're not letting your current situation dictate what you do and what you don't do. You really got to understand that you are your greatest asset. Your brain is the most important thing in your life for you to take control of. Take control of your mind. Take control of your body. And do not let anybody or anything interfere with those things right there. Because as soon as you do, it will knock you off track, and you will have a lot harder of a time getting to where you need to be, because now you're focused on the things that don't matter. Stay focused, stay diligent, stay disciplined, and have faith in where you are going and what you are doing and in your ability. Because sooner or later, your time will come and people will see you for who you really are. Because few people really experience the caliber of person that you are. Because by doing this, you're putting yourself into a certain caliber. You're turning yourself into a certain caliber of person. Think about this. How many people do you really know who take care of themselves in every area of their life? Mentally, physically, financially, spiritually, emotionally, consistently. Who's doing it? Who's doing it? There's not many people who are like that every day. Every day they wake up, there is something about them that pushes them forward. How many people do you really meet? Do you truly meet and genuinely meet who are like this, and that's who they are? They actually stand by and live by these things, these principles, these standards. These people actually implement the things that they talk about. These people live what they talk about. They're not just talkers. They're doers. They do the things that they say that they do. How often do you meet somebody like that? How often do you meet genuine people who have the intention of being a better human being? Not just for them, but for the people around them, for humanity, for the sake of other people. And here's the thing about living a limitless lifestyle. It's not about you. It's really not. Like, it's about who you are 100%. But at the end of the day, after you, like, once you've been taking care of yourself for a while, then it turns outward, right? What can you do for other people? What impact can you really have on somebody else's life? How can you invest into people and the further and betterment of humankind, right? And like, what are you really providing? What service, what product, what thing are you really doing that has an actual impact on somebody's life? I want to know. I'm curious. Because that's another reason I asked that question on Instagram. Because if you don't know, If you don't know what your mission and what your purpose is, you're letting people down. You're letting yourself down. Because you're meant for so much more than what you're doing. These monotonous tasks on a day-to-day basis. The things that you don't like doing. The things that you don't like doing. The things that you don't like doing are ruining your life. And I'm not saying you have to love every part of the process, because being successful, most of the time, it's not fun all the time. Yes, there's moments, 100%. There's milestones and there's achievements. But at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, you are doing the same thing back to back to back to back to back, very repetitively. But that's why it's important to find something that you're actually passionate about, so you can keep that spark about it. I was at work today and I was speaking to one of my customers, and he had said that his daughter is graduating college and she's going to become a doctor. And one of my first thoughts were, that's an impactful job. That's helping people. That's helping people. Her going through however many years of college and schooling she went through in order to help other people, that's a very selfless act when you think about it. If you really just sit and think about it, that's a pretty selfless act. I respect that. Committing to something that will better people and better the world is one of the best things that anybody could do. Because we as humans, we're all interconnected in some way, shape, or form. We're able to connect with each other. And when you're able to connect with somebody and impact their lives from the inside out, who knows? The sky is the limit of where they can go in their life. With that little bit of inspiration, they can accomplish anything. One of the books that has truly impacted my life the most is Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. I could read that book front to back every single day and not get tired of it. That's the first book that really changed my perspective and changed my life, to change my perspective of everything about myself, about energy, about the world. Because at the end of the day, the way that you think, what we think, we become. It's funny because Grant Cardone, he said that he read the book and he had said that who just thinks and grows rich. He missed the point. I don't even know if he actually read the book. From that statement, it don't sound like he read the book, because it's a concept, right? And it's aside from, because he subconsciously he can attest to it himself, and I know he can. Because I don't know his whole background. However, to get to where he is today, he had to think. He had to think his way to the top. He had to think his way through the situations that were holding him back. It all started with a thought. And after that, then he was able to grow rich. Quite literally. So, I heavily disagree with this statement that thinking does not make you rich. Now, on top of that, you have to actually take action on the things that you think about in order for it to really take form and take shape, and for it to come to life and come from your subconscious to your conscious and actually into your physical reality. 100%. If you speak it in that sense, I agree with them 100%. Because it takes more than just thoughts. It takes action. It takes repetition. It takes risk. Not just thinking. However, the quality of your thoughts will dictate the actions that you take. And if you have a quality thought and take action on it consistently, you'll think yourself rich. You think of a good idea by filling your mind with great content, with great people, with great ideas, with great concepts, because then you'll be able to connect the dots. Then you can see between the lines and see how things really work. I could really go on for days about this topic, about thinking of growing rich, but I think that's going to be one of my foundational principles and things that I teach on my channel, is to really harness your self-belief, harness your self-image, really use your mind as a weapon and sharpen your mind to become the sharpest, most lethal, most dangerous version of yourself in everyday life. Because as I say before in just about every single one of my videos, nobody is going to give you anything. You have to go out there and take it. Earn it. And believe that it is yours. It all starts with you, internally. I believe in you. I believe in your mission. I believe in your purpose. I believe in you. You can and will achieve everything you set out to do if you really believe that you can. Trust me. We're in this together. We're in this together. I'm working on a community that I want people to join who are like-minded and who truly believe in each other and who actually provide value to people. I want this to be a community where people can reach out and speak to each other who are on the same playing field, so you can help raise each other up and build each other, build a strong brotherhood, a strong community. The Limitless Brotherhood is what it is called. Then it'll be live sooner than later. It is in the works as we speak. I want you guys to really interact with each other and learn from each other. From person to person. Learn from people who are like you. Learn from people who have done the things that you want to do. Learn from people who have gotten where you want to go. Learn from them, study them, mimic them. Reach out to them. Please do so. It'll change your life. So my community will be live soon. I want you guys to join and interact with each other. Spread the word. Find and seek out people who are just like you and bring them in. And bring them in. Because we're stronger in numbers. The more of us that it is who think alike, the greater purpose you can serve. You can expedite the time it takes to reach more people by helping each other. At the end of the day, we're all we have, man. We're all we have. So as I end this video, I want to really say this one more time. I truly believe in you behind this screen. You watching this video. I believe in you. To my core, I believe in you. You will make it happen. You have what it takes. Cut out all the negativity. Cut out all the chitter chatter. Cut out all the garbage, all the BS. Everything that is not serving you well. Cut it out immediately. And watch how your life changes. Sit down and journal and write about the person you want to become. See them. Feel them. Become them. Live as if you're them. Daily. Trust me, your life will change. You will change. You will see a difference in yourself in 3 months, in 6 months, in a year. You will accomplish things. And I'll be here to see it. It's been a pleasure talking to you guys. Hopefully you guys learned something from this video and really had some major takeaways from this conversation. This won't be the last video. This is really just the starting. This is just the beginning of what I'm building here. and I truly want you guys to be a part of it, and I want to be a part of you guys' life. So please like, comment, share, subscribe, and join my community. Tell your friends, tell your family, if you want them to get better, if you want them to really expand their mind and live at a higher level, reach out to them. Do them a favor. I love you guys. Spread some love, spread some joy, spread some happiness. And then again, live a limitless lifestyle. I believe in you.